Hey, second year high school student. So, how are you today? So, I hope you're doing fine, great, and good. So, today we will review. Okay, so we'll flash back to the page 6 of your books. Okay, page 6. So, we will learn or we will review the vocabulary. Why, teacher? Because this one, I'm going to put it in your exam. Okay, so we must review it so that you know how to answer or you remember on what is this one here. Okay, so page 6, okay, vocabulary. Again, vocabulary. Okay, so first we have cosmetic. Okay, cosmetic. So when we say cosmetic, okay, this one. Okay, so a set of beauty product, okay, for the girls or a makeup. Okay, for the girls and sometimes boys can use too. Okay, that is the cosmetic. And next, kohl. Okay, so kohl, okay, so one of, we can say eyeliner, okay, that we use to put around our eyes, okay, to make it has a color. Okay, and next, chalk. Okay, so chalk is a kind of beauty product. Okay, so it's like a soft texture type of powder that you can use on your face and you can use on your hair. Okay, so face and hair. Okay, so that is the chalk. And next we have here henna. So henna is popular also to my country. So it used to compensate or if you don't like any tattoos, okay, that will stick so long time in your skin or it will never take out. So you can use henna. Okay, so it can stays on your skin for a long bit of time too. Okay, but not the same of tattoos, of course. And next, Renaissance. So when we say Renaissance, okay, that is the time when everything is time of ancient. Okay, time of ancient. So it in the past, a long year ago. Okay, so Renaissance. Okay, next, lead. So lead is a chemical or sulfur that they used to put in a beauty product. Okay, so look at this like a powder. Okay, so it's kind of sulfate. Okay, as I know. Okay, the lead. Okay, so it used to put in a beauty product or cosmetics in the cosmetic industries. Okay, next we have the belladonna. So belladonna is a kind of plants. When you press it, it has a violet color. Okay, so we have this one here. We have this one in Philippines. So we often play this one when I was kids. Okay, so we play this one as a juice, like a joking. This is a juice. Okay, so when you press it, it can make a color like violet. Okay, so we call it in English belladonna. So nerves. Okay, so that is the arteries or that connected to your brain. Okay, it sends signal to the brain. Okay, from your bodies. Okay, so that is the important of nerves. Okay. Okay, so it's called neurotransmissions. Okay, so it's gives signals to the brain, information to the brain. Okay, so that is the nerves part of your bodies. Okay, pupil. So pupil is not a student. Okay, so don't forget. So another term is the black. Okay, black small hole in your eyes. Okay, that is the pupil. Look at this. This one, the iris, sclera, and pupil. Okay. So that is the three part of your eyes. Okay, so the most small one, which is the black one, okay, that is the pupil. Okay, next we have here dye. Okay, so when we say dye, okay, that is a coloring. Okay, coloring that you can use on your hair. Okay, or depend on you which one you'd like to use it. So some other of my friends they use it on their mustache or in their eyebrows. Okay, so they like to have some colors. Okay, so dye, but that is a chemical. Okay, that used to put in the hair. Okay. So next, wig. Okay. So an artificial hair. Okay. So if you want to have long hair, so you can use wig. If you don't like your long hair and you want to have short hair, so you can use the wig. So this one, or if it doesn't any hair, okay, so use wig. Okay. So that is the wig. Okay. An artificial hair. Okay. So we call it wig. Okay. Wig. So here, okay. So let's start. Okay, definition. Okay, so this one is important here, class, to remember the definition. Why, teacher? Because when I'm going to give you an exam or a quiz, okay, so I really put this one here. Okay, so just read. Okay, so cosmetic. Okay, a makeup. Okay, so same I told you. Okay, a cosmetic is a makeup. Okay, for a woman, for a girl. Okay, used to put in the face. Okay, so next, kohl. So coal, a powder made of antimony sulfate used around the eyes. Okay, so it's a powder made of sulfate. Okay, so you can use it, the coal, okay, in around your eyes to give it a color, to give it a glance. Okay, so make it more attractive when people look at you, of course. So more girls look use this one. Next, chalk, a soft white limestone composed mostly of a shell of small marine organisms. So when we say soft limestone, okay, that is really crushy texture, okay, from the what? From the shell of small marine organism. So when we say marine organism that is from the sea, okay, so from the word marine, okay, so it lives on the sea. Okay, so when you say organism, that is animals, okay, small marine animals, so another term for organism. Okay, so next, henna, a red or orange dye made from the henna plant. Okay, so a henna, okay, so a red or orange. So sometimes now we have the black, as I see, and others they made different colors. Okay, of the henna. So it comes from the henna plant. So it's have the name of the plants we call the henna, and then they use it to compensate. Okay, so if you don't like any tattoo, okay, so you use the henna. Okay, so another dye, okay, but for the skin. Okay, there's a dye for the hair, and we have the dye for the skin too. Okay, next, Renaissance. Okay, so from the 1300s through 1500s in Europe, when the great artistic and scientific achievements were made. So great artistic, okay, so this is the time when they made, okay, a great artistic and scientific achievements of what nature of this cosmetic, okay, product for the beauty, okay, of the people. So that is the Renaissance time, okay. So Renaissance, so it's ancient time, okay, or history, so shall we say, the Renaissance. Next, lead, a soft metal, okay, so it's a metal, okay, metal or sulfate, okay, they made they crush it and make it soft, okay, so something that they put in the cosmetics, as I know, to make it hard, okay, to make it hard, the cosmetic or the powder, okay, so something like that. Okay, next, belladonna, a poisonous plants with the black berries. Okay, so poisonous plants. Okay, so it means dangerous. It can make you, it can kill you, or it can make you die. Okay, so you must to be careful. Okay, when using it. So this is the belladonna. Okay, next, nerves, the part of the body that passes information to the brain. So it's a neurotransporting. Okay, so every information, okay, from this one, okay, from these nerves, okay, they cross and bring it to the brain and give signal to it. Okay, so that is the purpose of nerves. Okay, next is pupil, the hole in the middle of the eye. Okay, the hole of the middle of the eye, what that can become smaller or larger. Okay, so in the picture it can be so small, and sometimes it can make it more larger or big. Okay, it depends. Sometimes the people in the past they just have something they put into their eye to make it look like larger, but normally it's small. Next, dye, a liquid for coloring. Okay, dye is a liquid for coloring. So it, I told you we have two type of dye for the skin, and then we have the dye for the hair for the make it color. Okay, so when you want to have a colored hair, okay, so you can use dye. If you want to use a tattoo, okay, in your hand, so you can mix it some dye, okay, to make it has a color. Next, wig, an artificial. Okay, so I tell you, artificial covering for the head that looks like a hair. So it's artificial only, not real hair. Okay, so the wig. Okay, so you can put wig if you don't doesn't have any hair or you don't like your hair. Okay, so wig is the best way to put it, rather than you just go to do hair transplant. Okay, so wig. So class, okay, so remember this word and meaning, because in our next, okay, activity, we will have this one, okay? So example, makeup. So what is this one? Okay, chalk, henna, coal, cosmetic, or renaissance. So what is the answer? Blank is a makeup, so teacher will put like that. Blank, a powder made of antimony sulfate, okay, used around the eye. So what is that one? Chalk, henna, coal, cosmetic, or renaissance? Okay, so you must to answer. Okay, so black, soft metal. Okay, so what is this one? Wig, dye, pupil, nurse, belladonna, or lead. So what is this one here? A soft metal, or blank is a soft metal. So I will let you answer next week, or next week when we see each other as a part of your activity, so that you can remember what I'm going to put in your exam. Okay, so thank you so much, class, and have a good day. Bye.